Good afternoon. Welcome to my channel. Today is the 9th of March 2021. We are finishing our spring canvas. This is the last section over here. We are doing this over here. Let's get started. We are a little bit behind schedule because we were doing unboxing and all sorts of other projects, but this is absolutely no problem. Tomorrow we are going to be kitting up our crystal diamond painting. You remember we unboxed it yesterday, unbagged it. It is a partial, so that should be a quick little relaxing project, you know? Sometimes we need to do that, to take a little break from all our hard work. Anyway, we have not done a partial and we have not done a crystal project. So this will be a new learning project for us. I think it would be wonderful. Anyway, from what we have seen yesterday of the picture, it's absolutely beautiful. And for those of us that love purple, well, there's purple in it, for sure. I am very pleased with the kits that came. I wish there were some paper or something like that to let me know where it's from. I have no idea. And let me tell you how much I do not have an idea. I got an email that they have shipped an order to me from one of the companies from the US, I presume Amazon. Okay? You want to hear the date when it was ordered? Why I don't have an idea? August 2020. Yes, you heard it right. August 2020. So it's about time they decided to ship it to me. I guess this goes under the heading of better late than never. I believe it's called a Mod Podge, that sealer. The glittery kind. And one of the label makers, you're already familiar with that. We've been using that. Since I did not get a response from this company, I had to order it from somewhere else. I mean, it's been almost a year, you know. This is why I don't know where some of the packages come from. Especially when there's nothing written on there, you know. It's like your guess is as good as mine. And since I pay everything online, you know, sooner or later I will figure it out where it came from. But I was very surprised about that email. I'm like, I didn't order anything. I know I didn't. And then I looked at the date and I go, oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. What do they think I was using for the past months until they were fulfilling my order? Anyway, I'd be interested to see when it gets here. The other package with the little girl and the elephant, well, It's still on a round trip around the world, somewhere. Yep. So this is what I mean, folks. Don't worry if your package is late. Sooner or later, it will show up. More than likely later, but it will show up. It really did give me a laugh today. I mean, you gotta be kidding me. I mean, I had done no communications with this company since I ordered it, except for the fact that, where is my package? There is no tracking number, no tracking of any kind. I'm like, even on AliExpress, you can track it. Not that it make much difference if you can track it, but at least you can track it, trace it, whatever. Okay. Today, I had to stop my live because hubby was in a talkative mood. Yes, my wonderful darling husband decided to be active on the internet and to show off his knowledge of the English language. He kept on complaining that his wife tells him to, "Could you please shut your face, dear?" I mean, he's looking for sympathy. At least go, "Aw, poor man, poor mistreated, abused husband." Most wonderful husband in the world, I'm telling you. He did learn English very well, all on his own. Let me tell you, when I am listening to during the night, when he's over here in the living room practicing his English out loud, and he's like, "But dear, I closed the bedroom door." I go, "Yeah, but you're screaming and yelling in English. I thought maybe you're having a problem or something." He said, "No, I'm just practicing out loud the correct pronunciation." I go, "Okay, yes, dear, wonderful." Hungarian is an extremely difficult language to learn, but he did put down his exams in the Hungarian language. Now he has his basic English as a foreign language exam. I don't know if he's going to go up higher, but of course it's useful. Much more useful than Hungarian languages. I mean, let's be honest, between the two of us, So he decided to show off his English language and look for some sympathy. His main wife telling him to, "Could you please shut your face, dear?" He claims I told him to shut up. I said, "No, I didn't. I would never say that. Just because I would wish it doesn't mean I would say it. Anyway, he was cute. He was about to eat lunch. I said, "Do you always have to eat or cook whenever I am live, or what is this?" He said, "Well, I have to go to work." I said, "Well, you didn't tell me. If you would have told me, then I would not have started the live stream. I would have waited until hubby left for work." But it's okay, he was cute, in my opinion. I could be prejudiced. We have some flowers left in this last corner of our diamond painting. Okay. Why is there always one drill stuck in here? I have no idea. This is the third time it happened. Let's see. We need everything. capital D is a green one. Yep, it's the corner. I showed you this already. We are on this corner right here. And then we have only this, and then we're all done. So we're right here. The more I try to show you, the less it shows, huh? Yeah, I know. Yesterday was International Women's Day. I was under the impression that it is celebrated all over the world, isn't it? Although, come to think of it, I don't remember ever celebrating International Women's Day in America. Come to think of it. Yes, hubby did the usual complaining. All the time, we have to buy flowers and gifts for women. When is it International Men's Day? I said, I don't know, dear. I don't make the rules. I told him he should thank me that I reminded him that he needs to buy flour. I prefer to have a nice potted plant for the very simple reason I get sad when I see the beautiful cut flower, just wilts away. By now, you could have an idea that I love nature and I love flowers. Mainly, I'm in love with water, anything with water, Lake, stream, river, swimming pool, I don't care. Just give me a body of water. Give me some nice warm temperatures and I'm happy camper. What I'm doing is when I'm feeling a bump, I'm pushing it down. It's an automatic reflex, I think, when you're doing diamond painting. We are using our multiplacer to fill in some of the green ones, but most of them are 3s and not 4s. And right now there's a 4 multiplacer on our diamond painting pen. I do like this new pen. I like the blue one also, but this is a little bit lighter weight. Seems to be easier to handle. I switch between diamond painting pens to give my hands a rest, when I'm doing it for a long time. Sometimes my hands feel it. I'm sure you know what I mean. So this is why I switch between diamond painting pens. By the time I figure out and pick out 1 or 2, I could have done it one at a time. I know, I can hear you screaming through the camera. Look what she's doing again. So I will have another treat for you tomorrow. I'm excited about it also because I have never done a partial. I have never done a crystal. And I have never done a round one. So it will be a new experience for both of us. And from what I could see from the drills, they are absolutely beautiful. Of course, they sparkle. You remember we did the magic house. And I wish I could have showed you when the sunlight hit it. It's over there, standing in a corner. On display. Of course, we did it together. That was a rather small, relaxing project. And after this big spring canvas, I think the partial crystal diamond painting will be a relaxing project. It's good to vary the different types of projects you're doing, in my opinion, because then you will not have a chance of burnout or getting tired of it, you know. That's my opinion, and most of the diamond painters that I was watching on YouTube, they seem to have the same opinion about that. Of course, they've been doing it for a longer time than I have been. But we have learned so much together. It's really amazing. So I would say any one of us that have been watching together with me is ready to start their own diamond painting. And you could post pictures in the comment section and show me what you are working on. Or show it to me on my Facebook. I would love to see it. Are you working together with me? I know I like to work together with the diamond painters online. I listen to them, or I listen to Whip and Chat, and I work along. You know, they sort of keep me company while I'm doing my craft. And as I keep on repeating, we are under, well, partial lockdown. So we're going to be spending more time in the house. And this is a wonderful time to do some crafts. My opinion. Yes, I do have opinions about a lot of things. Most of the time I keep it to myself, though. I am not a very talkative person. Would you believe? It's true. Only when I have questions, when I don't understand something, then I ask 1,001 questions. And once I get the answer to what I wanted to know, then I am very quiet. I've been asked many times, are you angry? Are you upset about something? No, I have nothing more to ask. I mean, you want me to blabber and chit-chat about nothing? I'm not very good at that. Anyway, my daughter is in the hospital. She was under the impression that she has a little problem that's going around. It turned out her test was negative. However, she does have a, well, how could I say, a slight case of pneumonia? That means she has a little problem, but she's doing very well, responding to the medication very well. She's strong and healthy, thank God. So it was a bit of scare for a couple of hours, you know, but it's okay. I really cannot complain. No one in the family has run into any problems. We abide by the rules because if you don't, the policeman stops you on the street and you have to pay money, quite a lot. That's how things are nowadays. Okay. I was listening to CNN and the Royal Mass. That's about all I gotta say about that. In my opinion, it was to be expected. I don't think the problem is as great as the media makes it out to be. But then I haven't followed the British royal family that closely, you know. But I was raised with very strict rules. What goes on in a family stays in a family. I guess nowadays it's not accepted anymore. You are free to state whatever you wish. Sure, I think everybody has the right to speak their mind. You have to remember, once those words come out of your mouth, you can't take them back. And that's a fact. This thing is sticking all over the place, not the way I want it to. I am hell-bent on finishing this canvas in the next 2 days, because I have a rule for myself. I cannot start a new one until I finish this one. You see? And this is such a beautiful canvas, I really don't mind spending some more time on it. Actually, I would even miss it once I am done with it. It does happen, you know. Actually, there are canvases twice as big as this is. Would you believe? I don't know how long that would take for me to do that. Quite some time, I presume. I would have to look back on the net and to be able to tell you how long we have been working on this spring canvas. Actually, it hasn't been that long, considering what a large canvas it is. But then you would say, what would you consider long? I would consider long, let's say, 1 month. And I know we have not been working on this for 1 month. So it's okay. We've been working on other crafts. But I told you I have put the Easter Bunny on the side because there's plenty of time for that. First, I want to finish this, and I want to get started on the crystal one. And then I will go full steam ahead with the Easter Bunny decoration for the door. And of course I have to make an Easter Bunny for the baby. Of course, you know. He needs something to drag in the mud, since he already wiped up half of the playground with the bottom of his new pants. Yep, he was covered in mud, and he loved it. I'm like, okay, kids. I am so happy there's such a thing as a washing machine. Can you imagine having to scrub that by hand? I would think the hardest thing to wash by hand would be jeans. I never tried washing them by hand. Adult jeans, you know. 2X, 3X. Hubby's been putting on weight. I think a lot of us, with this spending more time at home, we're closer to the refrigerator. Could be. This is a small flat, so I didn't count how many steps to the refrigerator. But it's close by. Although we have healthy snacks, fruit, and I don't know, the only thing that's, you know, you open, you eat are the yogurt, fruit, yogurt. And that's even a low-cal type. Neither one of us is trying to lose weight, but we'll keep an eye on a scale. Hubby does not like skinny women. He prefers well-fed. I won't say plump. Oh well. Poor man. Spent half a morning complaining on the internet about his wife. Actually, what he does is listen to himself talk in English to see how his pronunciation is. But does he have to do it in my live stream? So please don't write in a comment section that you feel sorry for hubby, because, you know, don't encourage him. He will stand at every live stream and whine about poor man. You know, I do think sometimes men need a little mothering. Actually, I am spoiled rotten. Okay, how are we doing over here? There's quite a bit of greenery here. I didn't think there was going to be that many. Okay, you are crooked here. Let's straighten it out. Knowing me, I'm always half out of the camera. Usually when I put a color out, I search for it to find that symbol all over the canvas, if possible. Quite a bit of searching on this part of the canvas, but then we were doing so much color blocking with the sky. See, it's sticky. Told you it's sticky. To be truthful, I have had a horrible headache for the past 3 days. So I have my magnifying glass here because I don't wish to complain, but sometimes the headache is so bad that can't see straight. Comes and goes. Mostly goes. But I'm not used to having headaches. And I don't like it. I doubt if anybody does. So I thought I'd complain a little, you know, hubby was complaining all morning. So my turn. Yes, he went to work. Poor man. He finally had 1.5 days off after working 12 days in 3 shifts, 12 days, without a day off. Yep, you heard it right. I asked him, doesn't he want to go back to teach? He said no. Sometimes a teacher has such a traumatic experience in school with the way misbehaved the children are nowadays that they give up their profession. And that's a fact. I tend to believe in the old-fashioned discipline. I am the parent. You will do as I tell you. I do not believe in corporal punishment. However, in my country, a tap on their behind does get to have their brain working in a proper way. I have no idea why. That's when they are old enough to understand. When they're little, you know, if you tap them on their behind, they don't understand. The only thing they understand is you are bigger than they are. And you have the ability to hurt. It's not the idea of hurting, it's the idea of getting their attention that what they're doing is dangerous. It depends on the child, is my opinion. Some children you can sit down and explain things, but sometimes you have to act so fast to prevent serious accidents from happening. I don't know, my children reacted to me yelling, stop, because very rarely do they hear me yelling. It just takes too much energy to yell. Don't you think? But when they're doing something that's very dangerous, that's the only way I found to have them stop. You just scream at the top of your lungs, stop. And if nothing else, they will stop dead in their tracks. And then you can explain to them that what they're about to do, like sticking hairpins in a, wall socket and stuff, wonderful stuff like that. Going at the hot stove with the little hands. I mean, those are dangerous things, and you need to have them stop, and you need to have them stop right at that moment. I would say if I was very angry, I would start counting. By the time I would get to 2.5 and 3, the child knew that you better quit. Then I would put them in the room for timeout. They needed the timeout, and I needed the timeout to calm down. So we will stop at this for now. Thank you very much for spending time with me this afternoon. I will see you again tomorrow afternoon, hopefully finishing this beautiful spring canvas. Bye for now. Stay safe. Stay warm if you're cold. Stay cold if you're warm. Stay happy. Bye-bye.